So BlackRock visited Abu Dhabi. Now today I'm going to break it down to explain it to you in this short video why this is very important for the UAE, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Now I'm going to make it very simple and self-explanatory in this video so that anyone in layman terms can understand what that means. They held their first ever board meeting in Abu Dhabi. Now, before getting into that, BlackRock is the largest money manager on the planet. And this is not a photo op, it's not a PR stunt, it's a signal. A signal that world's financial center of gravity is shifting towards the UAE. And I'm going to break this down in simplest way possible so anyone can understand it. So let's get started. Now, who is BlackRock? Think of BlackRock as the world's investment engine. They manage $13.5 trillion. That's more money than entire economy of the most countries. They work with over 100 countries, 40 plus governments, and they manage 1/3 of all ETFs worldwide. In simple language, when BlackRock pays attention to a country, investor follows. So if BlackRock chooses Abu Dhabi, the world takes notice. Now, why Abu Dhabi matters in terms of money? The UAE doesn't just have money, it has national investment power called sovereign wealth funds. Think of them as a country's giant saving accounts for the future. Together, the UAE controls $2.5 trillion. That makes the UAE the third biggest sovereign investor in the world, behind only the US and China, which are of course one of the largest global economies in the world. So now we have a 13.5 trillion global investor meeting a 2.5 trillion national investor. That is a shift in financial power. This is not small, this is historic. Now, for years, Singapore and Hong Kong were the Asians' hub for global capital, but now the UAE is entering that league very fast. It is attracting record foreign investment. Dubai is ranked #1 for the global FDI, which I can flash it up over the screen so you will understand. It's official, growing faster than most financial hubs. But here's the unique advantage. Singapore and Hong Kong have money. The UAE has money plus a national AI strategy, which is the combination is rare and very powerful. Let me explain how. Now, AI is the new global infrastructure. We all know oil changed the world, the internet changed the world. Now, AI is the next big shift. By 2030, AI is expected to add 15.7 trillion to the global economy, boost productivity by 14%, and global AI spending is exploding right now. 1.5 trillion US dollars in just 2025, and over $2 trillion is planned in 2026. So the world is now investing in data centers, computing power, and AI infrastructures. Just like countries once built ports, airports, and highways, now they are building AI. Now, UAE wants to be the headquarter of AI. The UAE isn't waiting. It wants AI to contribute $100 billion to its economy by 2030. That's 14% of the GDP. And it's already a #1 in AI adoption in the region, top 10 in digital competitiveness, leading the world in fast regulation. And there's a massive UAE-US AI partnership happening right now, in which you have G42, OpenAI, Microsoft, Oracle, and Cisco, with huge computing clusters being built starting 2026, meaning the UAE doesn't just want to use AI, it wants to power AI for the world. That is a game changer. Now, 2025 will be the turning point. Right now, 6 forces are coming together: interest rates stabilizing, trillions flowing into AI and infrastructure, sovereign funds adopting AI-focused strategies, global geopolitics becoming fragmented, companies demanding faster productivity, UAE rising as a neutral East-West hub. In simple words, the next global financial cycle begins in this region. Not New York, not London, not Hong Kong, but Abu Dhabi, with Dubai benefiting directly. Now, the cities that will lead the next decade will have capital, computing power, talent, fast government, global trust. Very few cities have all 5. Abu Dhabi does. and that's exactly why BlackRock is here. Now, what this means for investors and residents, this is not just big news for the governments, it impacts everyday life. More global companies setting up in UAE, more jobs and higher population growth, more demand for housing and real estate, more long-term economic stability. Because the rule is simple: economy drives population, population drives real estate drives wealth. And UAE is positioning itself at the center of the next global boom. Now, when the biggest money in the world comes to Abu Dhabi, it's not watching, it's positioning. And where capital positions, opportunity follows. Now, this is the main reason why I wanted your attention towards Abu Dhabi right now. And in fact, if Abu Dhabi is growing, Dubai is also growing altogether, and Ras Al Khaimah will also grow together. So the whole UAE region you have to keep in mind when you see any kind of growth factor attributing towards the economy. Now, Abu Dhabi's biggest sovereign wealth funds are coming up with very huge, massive developments on the very prime locations of Abu Dhabi right now, which I'm going to keep posting you about it. But right now, there is another new launch coming up, which the opportunity I really don't want you to miss. Villas, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom are coming on the seafront in Hudayriyat Island. I'm gonna go tomorrow to the location of Hudayriyat because tomorrow is the launch. 50-50 is the payment plan. I'm giving you a very first-hand information starting from 14 to 15 million for 4-bedroom, and it going above 25 million depending on what kind of unit you will select. For 4-bedroom, the price per square feet is expected to be 1800 dirhams, which is quite undervalued compared to all the ready market on the seafront villas in Abu Dhabi. And for the 5-bedroom, the bigger size villas, which are going above 25 million, there the plot size is huge and the built-up area is huge. The price per square feet is touching about 1600 price per square feet. So I want you to pay attention towards Abu Dhabi and Dubai in certain segments, like Oasis is another very lucrative launch. Eden Hills by H&H is another beautiful launch in villas segment, and Palm Jabal Ali on the beachfront location of Dubai. Bain by Aura on Gantoot location, on a beachfront location. One of the biggest developer of Egypt is building their beachfront community. These are the products that you should keep in mind if you want to make generational wealth through real estate, and you can wait it out and you can hold your asset for at least 6 to 7 years. These are the future communities which will make you generational wealth and the capital appreciation, which in Dubai we have already seen. In Abu Dhabi we have yet to see those kinds of proposition playing out. Now, Abu Dhabi is a very safe market. Dubai is already a very well regulated market, but again, the liquidity is more in Dubai right now. But in the next 5 to 7 years, Abu Dhabi will also become that kind of attraction for global investors. So I hope you like this short video. I just wanted to let this message out. I'm gonna make a detailed video on that Hudayriyat Island and the whole Abu Dhabi supply, so that you will have a complete understanding why you should invest in this and why you should invest in certain properties in Abu Dhabi. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. This is Matlub Ahmed Khan signing out.